my last dab.
Is that any
Okay,
other?
all right. I will do a little more.
My goodness.
There we go. All right.
I think we should be able to put on colors.
Oh, hey, by all means. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Victor Archbaum from the Minnesota Department of Corrections, and you're watching Fiery Bites, MNDLC edition. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by longtime coming guests who are trailblazers in their own career paths. Paul, with your work in law enforcement and corrections reform. Connie, your dedication to staff and debuting the collaborative safety approach that you believe in and live in your daily life. Again, better known as Deputy Commissioner Connie Jones and Commissioner Paul Chanel. So we want to welcome.
Well, it's a pleasure to be
everyone.
here. We're looking forward to it.
Awesome.
So
So
starving.
I am too. We've been anticipating this interview for a while. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Okay, so which brings me to my next question. How are you with spicy foods?
I love spicy foods.
I'm okay with spicy foods. Just okay.
Just okay. Not,
But we're gonna go all in today.
okay, all right. I'm not really a spicy person. I used to be when I was younger, but it's a little different. So, let's just do it. All right.
Let's
do it.
So let's start with this first wing here.
First one. Okay, that's the green one.
That's the green one.
So ready?
Go ahead.
Just
yeah,
eat it.
just eat it.
Okay.
All right. So,
I'm just gonna watch you guys.
all right. I ain't nothing.
Easy peasy.
Al?
That was really good.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think that's real chicken. I think it's beaks and feet or something like that.
It possibly could be. It possibly could be.
That was really good.
All right, so let's start from the very beginning.
I'm gonna eat more.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Well,
ahead.
okay, you ask me a question.
Let's start from the very beginning and then maybe go a little chronological. All right? Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay. All right,
He's
so
drinking water already.
Certainly. It's wrong.
It was just the probation.
come on, that was just the first sauce, the probation sauce.
Come on, give me a break.
So it's no secret that you were on a move as a kid, right? As kids, we're all kind of moving. You guys look a little nervous.
Not nervous.
No? All right. So there's still absolutely time to bow out if you want. Okay,
happening.
so reflecting on our childhood, we often remain unaware of the world's complexities while being captivated by our surroundings. Can you share, what Connie, you, and Paul were like as a child during your formative years?
I was damn near perfect.
All right. Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
I was the youngest of three and the only girl, so
Okay.
I was perfect too because my brother made sure I was.
Yeah. Having those older siblings,
I was far from perfect, actually. I was the oldest.
I wasn't.
I was the oldest of four. Far from it. I grew up in a really small town, 700 people.
Oh wow,
That's
that's small.
yeah, very small farm community. Hard work and that kind of stuff, and had a lot of fun. The shenanigans.
Did you tip cows when you lived in this small community?
No, we did not tip cows.
I thought that was a thing.
No, that's why I still stuff.
All right. Well, thank you both for sharing. Growing up, you can have its shares of ups and downs. That teaches you life lessons as you grow, and it kind of molds us into who we are today. So, really, thank you guys for sharing that. With that being said, let's move on to our minimum sauce here. We're gonna show the camera there.
All right.
Okay. If you guys want to dine.
Starting to get red.
Yeah. It means it's getting hotter. Have you guys?
No, that's not hot.
Yeah, you feel that. Bam. I was not expecting that. I have not
Did
had
you think
these.
it was hot?
Yeah,
That's hotter. I mean, it's not.
I've not had these. Alright. So, you guys are gonna be okay. Just so you know, there's water, there's milk, there's a garbage can.
I'm not drinking water first.
That's good.
No, we're doing this without no water.
I'm gonna be last for the water.
Alright.
This is competition.
Oh, boy.
Alright. Okay. Ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Alright. Have you always intended to work in the Minnesota Department of Corrections, considering the thriving job market in the state of Minnesota? We're curious to hear your thoughts and journey and kind of the transition into this agency.
I love corrections. I started here in, I can't remember myself, a long time ago, 30 years ago. And then I left for a little while. And when I had the opportunity to come back, I was thrilled. And I've been thrilled every day since I returned. I love coming to work every day, and I love where we're heading.
That's awesome. That's incredible. It was fun to call Connie at the DHS and ask her to come back, and she was thrilled to be back. It was really fun to call her and ask her to come back. You know, for me, it was weird because I started while I was in college in corrections. Worked in halfway houses, some of the places that we contract with today for work release, POA and reentry. Worked in those halfway houses, and now and was heavily involved in MCA and so forth. And you know, to come back is incredible. Holy shit!
Are you joking?
I just got a blast.
Yeah, it sneaks up on you.
Yeah, it does. It does.
It really does.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I really want to thank you guys. Just, you know, hearing, you know, you guys as leaders and hearing your guys' journey, it's inspiring, especially for, you know, someone that might be, you know, just starting in whatever unique position that they're in, and seeing how you guys got your guys' start and even just where you're from, you know, knowing that, hey, no, I can do this too. So that's awesome.
I mean, let me say this. I mean, growing up and I think starting out, I never, ever, in my wildest dreams would have thought I would be where I am. And I'm, you know, I owe a debt of gratitude to a lot of people who helped me along the way. And I think that's the case for most of us, right? You know, we get some people along the way who, you know, who give us a hand, who give us a boot in the pants in some cases, right? Or whatever it may be. And it makes a big difference. So I, you know, full of gratitude, and I'm really honored to be able to be a part of this agency and work with the people who are here. Incredible stuff is happening here.
It's very true. That is very true. All right. So, Connie, Paul, this is the one. All right. You might want to brace yourself. This is our medium sauce.
This is the one.
This is the one. This is I don't know. Who wrote the script?
It
was me.
We're only three in.
Yeah.
This is the one. So if you guys want to dine in, and yeah, we'll have some of the medium sauce. It was tangy. It actually wasn't that bad.
No, I think this has a little bit of like a barbecue kind of
Right?
flavor to it.
This is the one good one. That's what we should call it. Well, it's pretty good. All right.
Wow,
So-
that was delicious.
Connie, Paul, you've shared more about your background from childhood to joining the agency. Now let's explore a little further. What sets you apart, and what do you contribute to the Minnesota Department of Corrections?
So I would like to think I contribute change, that we can look at things differently and not how we always have. I'm really excited about the MRA and the collaborative safety and third-party resolution and things that we can do for staff as well and bring staff along. He had talked about, you know, lifting people up. We all have an opportunity. We should all be lifting each other up every day.
Absolutely.
We are a team, and that's just the way it should be.
Yes.
I mean, I think for me, you know, think what sets me apart is the fact that I think, I recognize the humanity of people, right? I think that's both in myself and in each other, and I think that is a little bit of what Connie's talking about, right? How do we lift the holy
Hold on, I'm waiting for Victor to take a drink so we can take a drink.
I have it close by, yeah.
I've had a little sip. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not cheating, is it?
Hey, I mean,
Just because I won.
it just means that you had a little sip. And we did.
Well, okay, so that
So
now all of a
now
sudden I'm
that
less.
would be
Now I'm less, right? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
No, I didn't say
Yes.
that at all.
We're implying that.
Should we look away?
We won't judge.
I'm not proud. That's a little long. Nothing wrong with a little bit of water.
So I can see that, your guys' skills are very unique to the department and truly capture what we do here at our agency. We're humbled to have you, and we continue the transformative work that we do. So how's the heat currently treating both of you right now?
Good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I haven't had water.
Yeah, I feel like mentally we've had water. We've thought about it, and it's right here, but it's actually like down here.
We're gonna start. This is ridiculous.
Okay, all right, Paul, it does get better after the show.
Does it?
After the show, it does get better. After this interview,
Yeah.
it gets better. So, all right. So this is our closed sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
If we want to take a bite of that, and then we'll go to the next question.
This
here.
one looks hot.
It was all pepper.
Not too bad.
Yeah, I don't think that's that bad. It's really like cayenne.
Yeah.
What's the BTUs on this one?
So that one was 600,000 Scoville.
Okay, so that's not you. That's right here.
I'll just eat the rest of it.
Okay. All right.
Connie's all hardcore.
Yeah. Look at that.
I'm all about winning.
All right. We'll see. We're getting further down. We'll
We
see.
might want to move that garbage can closer.
Okay, so we have a recurring segment on the show called Explain That, where we do a deep dive on our guests and pull interesting pictures or phrases that they may say, which might need a little more context. So what I'll do is I'll show you a picture or a phrase, and I want you guys to kind of give us the bigger story. How's that sound?
Sounds good. I'm a little afraid. It sounds good.
All right, Paul, we'll start with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So before I actually go to this, right? We all have superheroes that, we like and adore, right? There's Bruce Wayne, Batman, Clark Kent, excuse me, whoa, Superman. And then you got, the ones that everyone knows, the Flash, Spider-Man, stuff like that. And I didn't know that we have a hero in our midst.
Oh,
so
don't even start.
I do
This is wrong.
want
Oh, this is wrong.
I do want Paul to explain that.
Oh my God. Where did you get that? I'm gonna hit Chris.
Hey, OSI.
So this was the St. Thomas. I'm an alumni at St. Thomas School of Social Work.
That's awesome.
And I was the police chief in Maplewood at the time, and they were doing a profile on, the different ways and where social workers work. And so I did this picture where, I showed my Superman social
Right.
worker costume underneath my uniform shirt.
That's awesome. That is great. That
They
is
have
great.
nothing like that on me.
You just wait.
Connie, you're a hard one. You're a super hard one. All right. So just piggybacking off of Paul. So, Connie, we got a superhero question for you.
Oh no.
All right. Why was Aquaman excellent at math?
I'd like to call it a support system here now.
Phone a friend?
Phone a friend.
Phone a friend?
Why?
Okay, so Aquaman was excellent in math because he could see the solutions. Ultimate dad joke right there. All right. Okay. So we're down to the next one. So if you guys want to go in and dine in before I
We're at
ask this.
maximum.
We are.
This is
We
max,
are.
right?
It's true. It's that maximum. Almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't eaten all of any of them.
Well,
I haven't either. I mean, I could go back, but
Oh, except for that
we
one.
don't go back.
That was too.
All right.
I just like a savor, just a little taste, right?
Are you going back?
Maybe.
All right, we're almost at the finish line, okay? Connie or Bo, we're almost at the finish line. So let's get to the question. As the kids would say, this is fire, right? We just did the maximum sauce. So we're here celebrating combined charities. It's getting hotter.
It's getting hotter.
We're here celebrating combined charities. For those that don't know, combined charities provides the opportunity to state employees to give to their favorite charities through their payroll deduction, and their favorite charitable cause or nonprofit organization. So the question to you is, which one do you guys support or like to support?
I've always given to the United Way just because they disperse the monies in a variety of ways. And I've also always been partial to also giving some dollars to domestic violence programs because that's always been a passion of mine and an area of interest. And then, some of the animal programs, some of the shelter programs things. So, just those have been the areas that I, like to help support.
Right. That's very unique, yeah.
So for me, Catholic Charities is one of them, because both my brothers were adopted through them. So that has always been one of mine. And then the Love of Social Humane Society is also I can't even speak right now, so
Wow.
but I'm not drinking water.
So interesting fact, if every DOC employee gave $1 per pay period, it raised over $100,000 for their favorite causes. I think that's a pretty cool fact for our staff to know. So, random question for the both of you. All right. I have 100 wheels, but move I do not. Call me what I am. Call me a lot. What am
Your wheels.
I? Do not move.
What is it?
Parking.
Another dad joke.
That's another dad joke.
Another dad joke.
All right, you guys smile through the pain, right?
Yes.
So we're down to the last one.
Pain right now?
No. I'm a host, so I act.
I'm burning up over here a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
You're gonna pick up your suit.
Well, we're on the last one. So, all right, what we're about to do, right? We're gonna get ready. This is our
I
restrictive
love the
sauce.
fact that you like read deep stuff.
Well, before I even ask the question, I'm just gonna say it. All right. So, Paul, Connie. So this is the last dab. We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little dab on the last wing. You don't have to. You don't want to. But you will. All right, I will go ahead and start. Don't judge my last dab.
Is that any
Okay,
other?
all right. I will do a little more. There we go.
I think we should be able put on flags.
Oh, hey, by all means.
No.
Oh, scared.
Oh my gosh. What is that? She's over here talking all top all after doing like, I'm not drinking any water. And she just waves the bottle over the top
Okay.
of her.
Oh, wow, look at that.
All right.
Wow.
There we go.
Mine
Way to
compared
go.
to yours.
All right, good. Well,
All right,
there
should
you go.
we cheers?
Cheers. There we go.
Okay.
There you go. And this is just a ghost.
I think it is. It's the last
What's
one.
Scorpion?
This is scorpion.
Who's Scorpion now?
Right.
Okay.
Eating it up
How
tonight.
hot is this?
2 million.
2 million.
Yeah. We just went,
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
That is ridiculous.
So, we started from when you guys were young. We talked about your formative years. We talked about your guys' entrance into the DOC. We talked about the skills and unique things and traits that you guys bring to the DOC as leaders and from other career.
Okay.
Yeah,
You need to finish that up.
You want to read it for me? From other agencies and other works that you guys have done. So now we're here, we're going to do the last question. With numerous significant initiatives underway at the Minnesota Department of Corrections, such as the Minnesota Rehabilitation and Investment Act, MRA, body-worn cameras, virtual courts, and the content creation team, which project stands out to you as a MNDOC employee favorite, and what makes it particularly noteworthy?
So I would say virtual courts. So Sarah Knapp and her team launched that, worked with a large group, collaborated across the agency, collaborated across the court systems, reached across that side, and has created the future of how we run the system. And is always listening and still making it better each and every day.
Right?
And I think it's remarkable. But I gotta say MRA because I think when push comes to shove, MRA is gonna it really is empowering for staff. I don't care who you are, or working in a housing unit. It's empowering to every staff person in this agency. I believe in the long haul, it's going to make us safer. It's going to produce better outcomes, and I think that's an incredible opportunity for this agency. And I think it's an incredible thing that the legislature invested in us
Absolutely.
to say, look, Minnesota Corrections and Minnesota DOC, we trust you to be able to develop this policy and make this happen. And I think I'm really proud of this agency and everyone who invests so much of their life here. And we can when we do make a real difference. I hear it from people regularly. And I think oftentimes the people who do this work don't get that chance, like I hear. And I'm really proud of everyone who works here and proud of this agency and just proud to be a part of it.
Well, thank you, both of you, for taking the time out to enjoy some fiery bites with us, and I want to thank you again for participating in Combined Charities and then DOC edition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I really encourage people to donate and enjoy these things.
I just want to point out the difference in our water levels.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, look at
They didn't even have a drink at all.
Wow. Well,
I'll go back.
it was competition.
this is ridiculous. There were no rules. Big deal.
Hey, unsaid rules.
We knew the rules.
We did.
Unstable.